Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser, here at the New Orleans Jazz Museum, which celebrates some of Louisiana's musical heritage. When you visit the museum, you can view Louis Prima's Grammy Award that he won the very first year the Grammys was awarded. In fact, the Louisiana resident is responsible for giving Grammy its name. With our rich musical heritage, it is no surprise that Louisiana artists are nominated and win Grammys year after year. Today we'll enjoy performances for just a few of Louisiana's artists recognized over the years. I want to thank you again for joining me as we travel the state to visit some of the great attractions and hear the amazing music Louisiana artists are creating.
I'm here at the Music Box Village here in the Crescent City. In just a minute, we're going to have a performance by a Grammy-nominated band, the Nightcrawlers, here in New Orleans. But first, we're going to talk to Matt Perrine, one of the members of the Nightcrawlers.
It used to be 100 years ago, every city in America had a brass band of some sort. And then over time, most cities' brass bands just kind of died out, but not in New Orleans. It's a pretty exciting culture that's been alive for a long time. It makes you want to dance. It's the first dance music. It lives in the feet of the people who listen to it. We started off, we just wanted to get together and play each other's music. That's what it was. And since then, we've made 5 records. And our latest record, Atmosphere, which we put out last year, which I produced, has been nominated for a Grammy, which is unbelievable to us. Brent Rose wrote the song Gentilly Groove for Atmosphere. And when I heard it, I knew it was going to be the first song on the record. There was just something about the energy of this song that really takes an audience exactly to the root of what the Nightcrawlers is about, and we're excited to play it for you.
Welcome to the happiest city in America, Lafayette, Louisiana. And we're at the Blue Moon Saloon. Hundreds of local musicians play here, including the latest Grammy nominee, Sweet Cecilia. This trio of two sisters and their first cousin has turned heads from the Breaux Bridge Crawfish Festival to the Jazz Fest in New Orleans. In just a few minutes, we'll hear from Sweet Cecilia, brand new Grammy nominees. But earlier today, we had a chance to catch up with Laura Huval, who talks about what a Grammy nomination means to her and the band.
Our latest album was actually the only album we did in full Cajun French. So it was kind of like bringing us back to our roots, which was incredibly special for us. And it was all songs that were written by my dad, who passed away in 2014. To be nominated for a Grammy, we are humbled and just so excited to be representing our awesome state. We are so excited to share our song, Dans la Louisiane, in Louisiana. It was a song written by my father back in 1995. So we took the original and we made it our own, and I hope that you all enjoy.
Hi, I'm Michael Sticka, president of the Grammy Museum. How about those performances by Nightcrawlers and Sweet Cecilia? Absolutely amazing. You know, here at the Grammy Museum, our mission is to explore and celebrate the enduring legacy of music and its mark on our cultural identity. Since we opened the museum back in 2008, we have partnered with various states to highlight musical accomplishments of their homegrown artists and the unique music stylings from those regions. Tonight, we're proud to continue that tradition by highlighting the music of Louisiana, along with an official partnership with the Louisiana Office of Tourism. Louisiana has been ever present throughout the history of the Grammys, beginning with the name of our award being suggested by a then teenager, Jay Dana, who won a national contest to give the Grammy its name way back in 1959. Louisiana proves time and again to have some of the most fertile ground for musical development of all genres, with many Grammy-winning artists from over the years. In fact, at the first Grammy Awards, Louis Prima from New Orleans and Van Cliburn from Shreveport were two of the very first Grammy winners. Over the years, such seminal musical icons have represented Louisiana and our Grammy family very well. Artists such as jazz pioneer Louis Armstrong, gospel great Mahalia Jackson, trumpet master Al Hirt, blues legend Buddy Guy, rockabilly singer Johnny Horton, country great Tim McGraw, Zydeco legend Terrence Simeon, bluegrass artist the Cox Family, Cajun music pioneers BEASLEY, jazz artist Terrence Blanchard, crooner Harry Connick Jr., first family of funk Neville Brothers, pop princess Britney Spears, Irma Thomas, Lucinda Williams, Lil Wayne, Lauren Daigle, PJ Morton, Solange, and many others. So, please enjoy the rest of tonight's musical presentation by Grammy-nominated artists from Louisiana. But first, it's my pleasure to introduce my friend and colleague, Reed Wick, our Louisiana representative from the Recording Academy, to share the full roster of this year's Grammy nominees from the Bayou State. Take it away, Reed.
In 2020, like so many other years, a whole host of Louisiana artists have been nominated for the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. Nominated for Best Regional Roots Album category are Sweet Cecilia, Cameron DUPUY and the CAJUN Troubadours, and the New Orleans Nightcrawlers. Lake Charles native Lucinda Williams is nominated in Best American Roots Song and Best Americana Album categories. Shreveport native John Beasley is nominated for 2 arranging categories, as well as Best Large Ensemble Jazz Album category. Another Shreveport native, Brian Blade, is nominated for 2 albums in the Best Jazz Instrumental Album category. And Baton Rouge native Morgan GUERIN earned his first Grammy nomination in the Best Jazz Instrumental Album category. New Orleans is well represented this year in the Grammy nominations, including Harry Connick Jr. for Best Pop Vocal Album category, LEDISI for Best Traditional R&B Performance category, Luke James for Best R&B Album, ELECTRONICA for Best Rap Album, PJ Morton for Best Gospel Album, John Batiste for Best Contemporary Instrumental Album and Best New Age Album categories, and Christian Scott Atunde Adjoa for Best Contemporary Instrumental Album and Best Improvised Jazz Solo. Sadly, we recently lost our next nominee, Galliano native Carl DUFRENE, who was nominated for Best Contemporary Blues Album category. And finally, Homer, Louisiana native Bobby Rush was nominated for Best Traditional Blues Album category. Stick around for the rest of the broadcasts and enjoy some live music from Louisiana Grammy nominees.
Hey y'all, my name is Linda Gardner. I'm at the Delta Music Museum in Fairview, Louisiana, and we have legendary Bobby Rush that's going to be singing shortly. And don't forget, there's a lot of musical history here. We have the history of the famous 3 cousins, Jerry Lee Lewis, Jimmy Swaggart, Mickey Gilley, and there's 27 inductees in our Hall of Fame. And soon, we'll have Bobby Rush, a legendary blues man, Louisiana native, and 2021 Grammy nominee. Earlier, we had a chance to talk to him, and this is what he had to say.
Music, to me, it opened up all doors, and it gave me a way out of everything. When I'm in trouble, when times are tough, times are hard, when I don't know where to go or what to do, I pick my guitar up and shut myself up in the bathroom and sing to myself, and I talk to myself. Sometimes I have to just, Bobby Rush, listen and just talk to yourself. And that's what the blues is all about. You know, that's what it's all about. You sing to yourself. What's in you gotta come out of you. But if anybody know Bobby Rush, I don't have no chips on my shoulder about anything or anyone. I just wanna play music and hope you love it. Hope you love me. If you don't, just pretend you do. I didn't know when I was recording, I wasn't thinking about winning a Grammy. I wasn't thinking about no awards. I was playing good music, doing what I love. And here it is. I'm just blessed and so thankful. I'm broke and disgusted. Lord, I'm lonely hearted too. I'm broke and disgusted. Lord, I'm lonely hearted too. Want to let me in your house, little girl? Oh, so I can have a little talk with you. If I can't come in, let me sit down here by your door. If I can't come in, little girl, oh, let me sit down here by your door. I'll leave so early in the morning, your real man will never know. If I can't sleep in your bed, let me sleep down on your floor. If I can't sleep in your bed, little girl, oh, let me sleep down here on your floor. If I walk in my sleep, you the only one will ever know. If I can't be your full-time lover, let me be your part-time man. If I can't be your full-time lover, well, let me be your part-time man. If I can't see you when I want to, I just have to see you when I can. If I can't be your big dog, let me be a little dog till your big dog come home. If I can't be your big dog, mama, let me be a little dog till your big dog come home. And I will show you, little girl, how a little dog can bear a bone. Bow wow.
Hello everyone, I'm Ken Shepard. I'm a National Trustee for the Recording Academy, the Grammys, and I'm on the stage of the legendary Municipal Auditorium in Shreveport, Louisiana, my hometown. Built in the late 1920s, the Municipal Auditorium became the home of the Louisiana Hayride. From Elvis Presley to Hank Williams to Johnny Cash, the list is too long to mention here. There's plenty of venues around the world that may be better known, but none more significant to the American music culture than the Municipal Auditorium. In just a couple of minutes, we're going to have a performance on this stage from my son, 5-time Grammy nominee Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and North Louisiana legend Buddy Flett. But first, we had an opportunity to sit down and chat with them a little bit about what's special about this auditorium and what's special about music from North Louisiana.
Growing up in Shreveport, on Sunday nights, they would put the blues bands in here. B.B. King would play here on the Sunday nights, and that was about as good as I ever saw. I mean, I saw Hendrix play here. I'm that old.
Any genre that you can think of, Zydeco, Cajun music as well, it was here. And as a kid, I was absorbing all of that stuff, and it was, eventually found its way into the music that I write and record. But there's a lot of rich musical history up here. I mean, the stage that we're sitting on right now has been host to a tremendous amount of musical legends from all walks of life, from, you know, Hank Williams Sr. To Elvis Presley and everybody in between. It's always meaningful to be recognized by your peers. You know, we work so hard, everybody pours their heart and soul into their music. And as artists, we just, you know, you just kind of want people to love it. And so there's no real, nothing bigger really than being acknowledged by the Grammys. And it always makes you feel good, makes you feel like, you know, what you're doing is you're on the right track. I mean, ultimately, I think the fans are the ones that confirm that the most, because they're the ones that show up for the shows and they spend their hard-earned cash coming to see you play the music. But to be recognized by the people in the industry really means a lot. I think that, you know, it certainly carries a lot of weight and it's very meaningful to a lot of artists. So we're gonna do today a real stripped-down version of a song that we did on the Live in Chicago album that Buddy played on with me on the tour that we did together. And it's called Dance For Me, Girl.
You know, Louisiana musicians like these here have made an incredible impact over the centuries and left a legacy not only across the country but around the world. To celebrate the musical legends, I'm proud to announce the development of the Louisiana Music Trail. We are very excited to be kicking off this new trail that will create an educational and musical experience for all visitors to our great state, but especially for those interested in tapping their feet to the unique sounds of our amazing music. When you're ready to travel, we'll be here with all these great performances and more. You can start planning your Louisiana trip at louisianatravel.com and learn more about our great music at louisianasoundtrack.com. The music of Louisiana is one of a kind, and we can't wait to open our doors back up to the world to celebrate these musicians in person. Until then, keep listening and feed your soul.